Bea and Liam climbed the winding stones toward the peak of the tower. Partway up, Bea looked down and realized just how high they were climbing. She felt her heart jump and tightened her grip on the stone. Liam was the first to reach the top stone. He spotted a window and stretched out his arm. Try as he might, the window was just out of his reach.
I can't reach it!
We're going to have to jump.
Bea took a deep breath and sprang for the window. In the air, she came just close enough to grasp hold of the sill. With great effort, she pulled herself up and into the window, toppling into a large, round room. The stillness in the room was evidence that it had remained undisturbed for many years. Bea tore down one of the window drapes and wound it into a long rope. She tied one end around a large stone mantle and walked the other end to the window.
I'm going to throw you the drape. Use it to swing across to reach the other side. Then you can climb up.
Swing across? Climb up?
You need to trust me, Liam. I won't let you fall.
Liam grabbed hold of the end of the drape that Bea threw to him. He looked down and the sight nearly caused him to lose his footing. He looked back at Bea once more and closed his eyes. He took a deep breath and jumped. At first, Liam felt the peace of his weightlessness as he glided through the air. Then he felt a hard jolt as his body slammed into the side of the tower. His hands loosened just long enough for him to slide a few feet down.
Liam!
I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm going to climb up now.
Once Liam was inside the tower, Bea grabbed hold and hugged him so tightly that she nearly choked him. After celebrating their small victory, the two walked around, exploring their strange new surroundings. Bea spotted a small ornate box sitting atop a stone pedestal. She approached the box cautiously. Bea reached out and touched the box, testing its response. She noticed a small lock on the front of the box. Upon examining the lock more closely, she noticed an oddly shaped keyhole.
That's strange. I've never seen a key shaped like this before.
Meanwhile, Liam was inspecting a large metal spyglass in a window across the room. He peered into its eyepiece. Something in the distance caught his attention. Whatever it was still blurry, so he turned the large brass ring on the barrel of the spyglass and focused on the object.
Bea, look at this.
Bea ran to Liam and put her eye to the device.
It's a door.
A hidden door. The one that leads out of the mountain and into the kingdom of Glenir. Come on, let's get down there.
Wait, the box. It is locked for a reason. We must find out what is inside before we continue.
Bea and Liam walked to the box. Liam put his hands over the lock and pushed and pulled and pushed some more.
How do we open it?
Bea leaned in closely to show Liam the strange keyhole. As she did, she felt the locket around her neck begin to lift. Bea jumped back suddenly.
What is the matter?
My locket. It was pulling toward the box.
Let me see it.
Bea took the locket from her neck and handed it to Liam. Liam examined the small silver heart dangling from the necklace.
The riddle.
Liam took out the map and began to read.
Purity of the heir's heart will unlock the key to the kingdom's destiny. Bea, where did you get this locket?
It is from my mother.
The heir. Bea, it's you. You're the heir to the kingdom.
That's nonsense, Liam. My mother and father were poor peasants.
Liam held the locket up to the light. He noticed a small seam along the outer edge of the heart. Liam carefully worked the seam loose and the locket slid open.
It's empty.
Liam held the open locket up to the box, and it flew from his hand, coming to rest inside the lock. They heard a soft click, and the lock released its hold on the box.
Open it, Bea. It's your destiny that lies within.
This can't be. It is your sword, Liam, that holds the crest of the kingdom. If either of us were heirs, it would be you.
My sword was indeed used by my father to defend our kingdom. But it is you who has held the key all this time, Bea. Your father and mother have left you much more than a locket. They've left you the kingdom. And it is now up to us to take it back from the evil which has taken it captive.
Liam drew his sword and knelt before Bea.
Princess Bea, I will fight alongside you to defend what is right and just. Together, we will take back the land our families once possessed.
Though still in shock from everything unfolding before her, Bea stepped forward and opened the box. Inside rested a large key. She reached out slowly and took hold of the key. Suddenly, a loud caw pierced the silence as the crow flew in from the window. He plucked the key from Bea's hand, then turned and flew out. Before Bea knew what she was doing, she leapt from the tower window and grabbed hold of the bird's foot. The crow screeched as he tried to shake himself free from Bea's grip.
Hold on, Bea!
Liam jumped from the window, catching hold of Bea. He climbed up and grabbed the crow's other foot. The crow flew towards the mountain peak, turning and moving, doing his best to drop the two children. Liam tried desperately to pry the key loose from the crow's talon, but the grip of the bird's scaly feet was too powerful. Bea drew Liam's sword, aiming to plunge it into the crow's heart. The crow fought back, pecking at Bea. The three started spiraling down towards the rocks below. The crow let loose his grip on the key. Liam let go of the crow and lunged for the key. The crow crashed with a loud thud into the earth, sending Bea sailing across the ground. Bea jumped to her feet quickly and ran to her friend. Liam was lying motionless near the mountain door.
Liam, are you all right?
Liam reached out slowly, handing over the key.
Open the door.
Liam, you're hurt.
Open the door, Bea. Hurry.
Bea ran to the door. She heard the crow's wings approaching from behind her. She fumbled with the key and dropped it. The crow swooped quickly upon the key. Bea caught hold of it just as the crow did, and the two pulled against each other with all of their might.
Let go of it.
Suddenly, the crow's eyes widened, and he let go of the key. Behind the crow stood Liam, sword in hand.
Anyone who is to challenge the princess must first go through me.
The crow and Liam began to battle, beak against sword. Bea grabbed the key and ran for the door. She steadied herself and slid the key carefully into the lock. She took a deep breath and turned it. Liam saw an opening and stepped forward, plunging his sword into the side of the crow. The crow shrieked from the impact and took flight to escape. Bea opened the large door. Before her lay a desolate land. Darkness and ruin stretched as far as she could see. Liam staggered to her side. He took her hand in his, and the two took their first steps into what used to be the kingdom of Glenir.
It looks nothing like what the legends described it to be.
We will rebuild it. Together, Bea.
Why can't I take it? Tell me. Tell me, Elias.
What?
Why can't I take it?
The sword!
You have no idea what you've just done. You think this is over,
But it's just the beginning.
What did she mean?
It means that the search is over, but the war has just begun.
Just then, they heard a loud bang as the door behind them shut. They turned to see the crow flying away from the door.
The key!
The crow had taken the key from the door and was now heading toward the castle of Azar.
The way back to the safe city is now locked.
Bea looked out over the destruction before her.
I see light still within the dark of this land. It is my destiny to rekindle that light.
Then we go on. For the kingdom.
For the kingdom.
The two stepped out and began the next part of their journey. Two young souls, lost in a wasteland, ruled by an evil force. What Bea now knew, however, was that she possessed something that no evil could ever take from her, a force far greater than any army. Bea knew that within her beat the power of a pure heart.